Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I do my everyday makeup look, which looks really polished and nice, and yet it is very natural looking. It's not artificial looking at all, and you can rock this makeup anywhere and anytime. So if you want to know how I created my everyday makeup look, which I wear almost all the time when I'm heading out or for work or something. So yeah, this is my everyday face. So just keep on watching to know how I achieved it. So I've already cleansed my face using the Dermavive Hydra cleanser, and then I followed up with the Dermavive and Neutriderm Vitamin E moisturizing lotion, which is like a very lightweight moisturizer and sinks very well into my skin. So I'm just massaging the product very well before I apply any makeup products, and this is super essential before you begin with your makeup, because moisturizer just preps your skin and hydrates it very well before applying makeup. Once the moisturizer is on, I'm going to use some sunscreen, for which I'm using the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer 50 Plus SPF. So I'm going to take a generous amount of the SPF and just apply and blend the SPF very well into the skin using my fingertips. Again, this is a very essential step. Even if you're indoors at home, always make sure to apply your sunscreen, which protects you from UVA and UVB rays. So once my skin prep is almost done, I'm going to prep my lips as well, for which I'm using the Nivea lip balm so that the lipstick application becomes smoother once you reach the lipstick point. Now to prep my face, I'm using the Revolution Matte Fix Setting Mist and just spraying that all over my face as a primer for today's makeup look. And I always use this step when I'm doing my everyday makeup. I don't really go in with a primer, but I would use my setting spray instead to act as a primer. Now for base makeup, I'm taking my LA Girl Pro BB Cream in the shade Medium Dark, which actually is slightly lighter for my, but once the entire makeup is done, it actually sits well on the skin and doesn't look ashy or light. So I'm just applying that BB cream using a damp beauty blender. You can also use your fingers to apply it. And this one has about light to medium coverage, which I like for every day. So yeah, I'm just applying the product all over my face and a little bit on my neck as well. Then I'm going to take the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Olive, and I'm just going to apply that wherever I feel that I need some warmth and concealing to be done. So that is underneath my eyes and on the inner corners, on top of my eyelids, and a little bit around my mouth as well, because since the BB cream is slightly lighter than my complexion, I like to add a bit of warmth in these areas. So this concealer has a lot of warmth to it, so it just balances out my base makeup perfectly. Again, I'm going in with my e.l.f. damp beauty blender and blending everything out. Now to set everything in place, I'm using my favorite loose powder in the world, which is the K-Beauty Loose Setting Powder in the shade Olive. So I'm taking a generous amount of the powder to bake underneath my eyes. Since I have an extremely oily complexion, it is very must for me to use a lot of powder to keep my makeup in place for a longer period of time. But if you have a drier skin type, you can apply lesser powder. After just a couple of minutes, I'm just gonna brush off all of the excess powder away because I don't want a cake face. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm also setting the rest of the face as well using the same loose powder. Now to bronze up my face and to add a bit of warmth and color, I'm taking this Revolution blotting powder in the shade Dark, which is a very beautiful bronzer product on me. So I'm just applying that on the perimeters of my face, not really sculpting my face, just adding some warmth on the cheek, on my forehead, on my jawline, and then I'm gonna switch up to a blending brush to slightly define the sides of my nose as well. And I also added the same blotting powder onto the crease to add a bit of definition to my eyes as well. Moving on to the eyes, I'm taking my Lakmé 3D Brow Definer in the shade Espresso. So I'm taking the pencil side and just filling in my brows regularly, probably making it slightly thicker than usual because a thicker brow always gives you a nice youthful looking effect to your face. So I'm making it slightly thicker than my natural eyebrow shape. So yeah, I'm just filling in my brows, and brows are super important. It totally frames your face, so never skip filling in your brows. Once that is done, I'm just going to brush through my brows using this spoolie on the other end. And I'm just going to dive right into mascara, but before that I'm going to curl my lashes using the Colorbar eyelash curler and giving it about 10 to 15 curls using the curling wand. For mascara, again I'm using one of my favorite mascaras, which is the Flower Beauty Lash Warrior Mascara. I'm just gonna apply lots and lots of this mascara to my top and bottom eyelashes because I love voluminous looking lashes, and these days I really don't bother to wear eyeliner as well, so a mascara really awakens up my eyes. So yeah, I like to go in with a lot of mascara to my top and bottom eyelashes. Next, I'm gonna take the K-Beauty blusher in the shade Soft Nude, which is like a beautiful muted corally pink blusher color and works perfectly on my complexion. So I'm just popping that to the apples of my cheeks to add a nice flush of color to the face. And again, a blusher really awakens up your entire face, so I really like the effect of blusher. For highlight, I'm taking my Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter and applying the tiniest amount possible using a fan brush on the tops of my cheekbones because my skin is super oily, so I really keep the highlighter very minimal on my everyday makeup looks. I'm also highlighting the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and also adding the same highlighter to the inner corners of my eyes to again awaken up my eyes, and also highlighting my brow bone and using my fingers to blend them in. Coming to the lips, I'm taking my Kiko Milano Smart Fusion lip liner in the shade Chocolate. One of my favorite lip liners again, perfect for dusky complexions. So I'm just trying to slightly overdraw my lips because that's what I like since my lips are on the thinner side. And this lip liner works with all of my lipsticks, so I blindly pick up this lip liner all the time. For lipstick, I'm taking my Nykaa matte lip crayon in the shade Jade Rose, which is such a beautiful corally rosy everyday lip color, and it is super matte as well. So I'm just applying that to my entire lips and it works perfectly as an everyday lip color on me. But this lip color definitely requires a lip liner to make it work on my complexion, so that's why I had to use the lip liner. Now to set everything in place, again I'm picking up my Revolution Matte Fix Setting Spray and giving my face a quick spray to lock my makeup in place. which is super essential again if you have oily skin types and to make your makeup last longer. So this is the finished everyday makeup look, which looks super nice, natural yet polished. You can rock this makeup anywhere you want, and this is what I wear most of the times when I'm heading out, when I want a natural everyday kind of a makeup look. Super easy to create, super nice looking and polished looking, and really doesn't require a lot of time as well. So yeah, this is my everyday makeup look, and most of these products were really on the affordable side as well. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, comment, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos. All the products used in the video will be listed in the description box. So if you want to know anything about the products, make sure to check the description box. And that's about it for today's video, and I shall see you guys soon in my next one. Bye!